What's up guys, welcome back to the next video in learning Python. My name is QDS Dani and you guys watching my channel Corioel. Okay, so in this video we're gonna see expression, and then we're gonna see operator precedence and associativity. If you guys know about the mathematics, because PEMDAS, if we all know about the mathematics, the first one is parenthesis, and then we come E is exponent, and we coming M multiplication, and division, D for division, and addition and subtraction. So that's in order. Computers follow the same method. So computer in Python is exactly like that. So parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. Okay, so we go first. Before we all know anything of this, we're going to go on expression. What is expression? Expression is a valid combination of variables, constants, operators, and function calls. So 10 minus 5 is just an expression. This is what we call expression in Python. Then we come into operator precedence. It determines the way in which operators are parsed with each other. So that's a very simplest explanation you guys can give about the operator precedence. So determine the way in which operators are parsed with each others. This is one example. If you guys looking here is operator precedence, which operators have priority on another one. Looking at these 6 letters, the parentheses, of course the parentheses got a priority over the exponent, and the exponent got a priority over multiplication, and multiplication got a priority over division, and division's got a priority over addition, and addition's got a priority over subtraction. So now we're going to look at the associativity. It determines the way in which operators of the same precedence are parsed. All operators are left to right associativity. And here we have all operators. Sorry for the typo, it should say have. So almost all operators have left to right associativity. Just keep in mind we're going from left to right. So 12 plus 5 multiply 4. If you guys looking here, if you do this one first, so 12 and 5, it makes it 17, plus multiply 4, you get different number. Then to the correct way is 5 multiply 4, we get 20. And then the computer is gonna come here, and then when this guy got computer's got 20, then the computer is gonna say 20 plus 12, so which makes it 32. We're gonna try it here. So 12, we do plus 5 multiply 4, you get a 32. But if you guys want, if you guys can change this the other way around, you guys, if you guys want this one, say 12 plus 5, then you guys, that's a different story. You guys can do that. Say you guys get 32. If you guys come here and says if you guys want this, say 12 plus 5, you guys want to first say you got 17 multiply 4, you guys can put a parenthesis around this. So you guys can do like that. 12 plus 5, you can do this. If you want the other way around, and you can do, then you can do 4. So what happens here in this case, so 12 plus 5, the Python is going to come in and do the addition first, because that's surrounded in parentheses. And if you guys remember here, we said PEMDAS, the parentheses got a priority over everything, whatever you guys do that. So in operator precedence in Python, in any other language, the parentheses got a priority over everything. Whatever you guys do here, doesn't matter what you guys do, the computer is gonna first look at these parentheses. If you can't find the parentheses, then it goes according to these letters here. So parentheses, then exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. So if you look in here, then you guys can do this. Otherwise, if you do this way, the way I did here, then you're going to get 32. But if you guys want, say you guys want 12 plus 5 to be first, or you got any number here, and then you guys want to multiply by 4, by all means, then you guys need to do this parenthesis. So if I press enter, I get a totally different number, because here the operator precedence, the application's got a uh, priority or precedence over the addition, and here you get a different number because you guys put a parenthesis first, so the computer is going to come in whatever inside the parenthesis. The computer is going to get the number here and then going to go on the multiplication, because multiplication parenthesis is here and multiplication on the third. So this one's got priority over that one. Okay, so if you guys want, I can write for you the list, the whole list of the operator precedence. The operator precedence, the first one is as I said to you guys, is parenthesis. The second one is exponent, and as I said to you guys will put it with double star, and the third one is gonna come unary, then the unary plus and unary minus bitwise not, so it's gonna come in, that's unary plus and then unary minus, then it's gonna get bitwise not, and then the number third one, as I said to you guys, is gonna come in multiplication, then division, then floor, then modulus, and then the next one is gonna come in and plus and addition and subtraction. So you guys gonna come here and put addition and subtraction. You keep in mind they all the number wise, so the parentheses, then exponent, then unit plus, unit minus, unit bitwise not. You guys looking here, and here is multiplication, and then division, and the floor modulus. Then you can this guys here is remainder as well. You can say remainder, and then it's plus minus, and the next one is going to be bitwise bitwise shift operators. So you guys know in C++ it comes in like that. That's bitwise shift operators, and the next one is going to come in as AND, bitwise AND, and you guys can read this as the bitwise, and you can read it like that. And this guy here is bitwise XOR, or you can put it in uppercase, and then this pipe's gonna come here at bitwise OR. Keep in mind this XOR and this OR is different. So this XOR, the OR means that if you got like say if one side, if you got two sides with OR, if one's correct then both are going to be correct, so it doesn't care. But this one is totally different. If it has to be, both sides has to be correct. So we have bitwise AND, bitwise XOR, and bitwise OR. And then we're going to come comparisons. As I said to you guys before, use comparison, then it's equal, it's not equal to, then you come in greater than or equal to, less than, or less than and equal to. Then this guy is going to come in, and then the next one is going to be identity membership operator, is not, in not in. So it's going to be is not, then it's going to be in, not in. And the last one, the last three is going to be not and or in Python. So it's going to be the logical not, and it's going to be the logical and the logical or. They keep in mind they're all logical, as we said in the previous video. In they're all logical not, we tested it in the previous video. So that this guy is going to come here, the logical gonna come here at the end, because it's going to test if it's true or false. So keep in mind that's the way. If you guys want to write this, you can write this. So this is the way the parentheses, as we're looking here, the PEMDAS in mathematics, that parentheses, exponents, then multiplication, division, addition and subtraction. And you guys gonna look here exactly, that's exactly the same chart, but that's the whole, the entire table. Whatever you guys gonna see, that's very complete. That's the operator precedence inside Python. So if you guys looking here, as we shown here, it's got a parenthesis, got a the Python is gonna look at this parenthesis, but whenever you guys want this, otherwise if you guys don't do in parentheses here, or say exponent, then the Python is gonna come and look for the precedence, the PEMDAS. So if you guys if you're gonna come here and for example, if we say 5 by say 4, you guys can do that, divided by 2. You can test that if you want. If you do 5 multiply 5 and you guys can divide it by say 2, what do you guys think gonna get? Because if you look in here, if you look in PEMDAS, then the parentheses, we don't have parentheses in this case. We have we don't have exponent, we have a multiplication, we have a multiplication here, and then division. So of course the multiplication is going to take precedence over the division. So if you do this, we're going to get this number. 5,525 divided by 2 is 12.5. So that's what you're going to guess. That's the operator precedence inside the Python. Alright guys, that's it for this video. If you guys have any question or comment, leave in the comment box. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye.